Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Today I'm going to be trying out the Onyx in the Abyss. This is for T5 exotics. I'm using a very blinged out fit. In fact, I think I'm using maybe a little bit too much blinged fit. I just wanted to give it like a best case scenario to see how it would do in terms of the application in the Abyss, because the thing with the Onyx is that it can tank very well, especially since I've blinged out the tank here. The only thing I worry about is that maybe it'll have a little bit of trouble with time due to application problems. And it's a long time since I even used this ship in the Abyss, a very long time ago. We've got these 3 ballistic control systems here, and then 1 missile guidance enhancer, which will hopefully help a little bit with application. And then we've got this 1 Webifier here. So not a whole lot of application, but I hope at least it'll go alright. We should have no issues whatsoever with capacitor because we've got an MWD. And even with that on, we've got 20 gigajoules to spare, and we've got 2 cat batteries, so it'll be really smooth in terms of the capacitor at least. Let's go and wreck these starving Vedmax. We're going pretty fast. Ooh. Yeah, cool. Actually, it's not too fast, to be honest. I can go a lot faster with Aguila. I'm just used to using something like the Devoted that is just so slow. Okay, let's go and let's what would be the best way to take out this Vedmak? It would just be to approach, I think. Yeah, okay, we've got all this ghosting guy as well. We maybe want to take him out. Let's take out this Vedmak. I think it'll be a better idea to take out the Vedmak. Come on, Webify him. There we go. Because his damage will spool up, and he'll do more damage over time. Just brawling around here. I put an MWD on. I used to have a afterburner, but the MWD, I thought maybe it'll be better just to have a bit more mobility so that we can get closer, because we've got pretty short range ammunition. So if we have an MWD, it'll help a bit to get close to that range of the heavy assault or the rage heavy assault missile. Help a bit there. After this starbase down, I'll just go for this ghosting guy here, because this ghosting guy is gonna make me do a lot worse damage on the other frigates, and I'll switch out to Caldari Navy. Actually, what I'll do is I'll take out this Harring right here, because he'll be using Scourge or Rage, and then I'll go use Caldari Navy to use the Caldari Navy applies really well, so I'll use that to take out the frigates. This Rage will apply really bad to the frigates. Looking pretty good. This is very fast, very fast. I'm pretty impressed with the speed we're doing right here, but I think it's a minus 70%. I thought so, because we were doing it really fast. Okay, let's Webify this guy here. And I've got a cloaking device. I just put a cloaking device on because I had so much CPU to spare. The Onyx, for some reason, just has so much CPU. I don't know why, but it has so much CPU. So I put a cloaking device on, so in case I do get ganked, this is the test server, but if I were to get ganked, then maybe I could use a cloaking device to hopefully get away. I'll make my way towards the transfer conduit, and we can start shooting on the way there. Because these guys aren't even going to follow me, probably. That's what Triglavian and Tamavix usually do, anyway. Let's take out this guy. Yeah, very fast. Look how fast we are. Under 3 minutes almost, just in this first wave. Or we've not finished it yet, but just 3 minutes. That's a really good time. I would seem to be tanking really well, but most of all, we have an amazing capacitor. Like 20 gigajoules. We're not in an electrical site. We're in these, the exotic sites that have no boost capacitor. And then also, since we have 2 cat batteries, we have really good neuting resistances. So honestly, our capacitor should be absolutely no issues whatsoever. Take out this guy, very soon dead. There we go. Next room. How fast do we finish it? Okay, just over 3 minutes. Okay, I would have hoped in the 3 minutes right there, but I guess we don't get that luxury. What's the range of the Caldari Navy? 30 kilometers? Okay. Okay, so we've got a few of these frigates right here, and I'll take out the cruisers first because they got the most amount of DPS, and I'm not going to go for the elite guys because the elite guys take a long time to kill. They are like elite. They're like, apparently the people have been telling me they're like heavy assault cruisers. They are really tanky and hard to kill. I've had a hard time to kill them before when I've been facing them. Okay, let's see if we maybe, or we can maybe orbit this guy at 10, something like that. I hope I don't die right here. Look, our shields are going down. But this ship should do really well against the Marshal Room, because the Marshal Room, they do a lot of thermal damage. I didn't know this. I thought they did the EM damage, but they do a lot of thermal damage in the Marshal Room. And this Onyx has absolutely amazing thermal resistances, and I'm being scrapped. Oh, that's annoying. Who's scrapping me? All these little scrubs right here. Let's lock up stuff. Start killing stuff. Where's our... Well, yeah, we're using Rage right here. Take out the Lucifer Cinnaball right here. And then we'll be able to probably get all the DPS off that is, you know, necessary. And then we'll make our way towards the transfer corner. And we're getting used by quite a few people right here, but we really don't care. Oof, that guy died fast. I think it was because I used the Webifier, slowed him down a bit, made me apply even better. So, you know, if we can apply some decently amount of DPS here. Yeah, the Elite Lucifer's in the while is not going up pretty fast. It's going as fast as the first one, but just I'm Webifying here, so I think I'm applying a lot better. Yeah, look, the Elite Lucifer is going down really fast. What do you think you're going to do, little Lucifer, who's so-called elite? Nothing to the mighty Onyx. Okay, now there's just frigates left, so we'll just go on the frigate killing spree right here. And we'll pull range as well, just to get maybe a bit of... No, we can't pull range. Never mind. Okay, this guy is deciding to Webify me, so we'll take him down. And where the scramblers? This guy's scrambler. This is actually the scrambler as well, so we'll be able to hopefully pull out of range as soon as this guy's dead. Yeah, there we go. Oh, let's start shooting this guy right here. These guys probably are going to start scrambling me if they get the chance. Oh, this is so fast. Look how fast we're going. And we've not even got any, like... blue cloud or anything, and we're still taking them out so fast. Oh, that's so good. Maybe it's also because these angel guys, they've got shields as their main source of tank, so it could be that they have got a very big signature radius, because that's what people with big signature shield tanks or passive shield tanks usually have. They usually have really big signature radius. Oh my god, so fast! How are we able to kill them this fast? I would have never expected this. This Onyx is just slashing these guys like there's no tomorrow. Okay, take this guy out. So easy. What is this? I would have never expected to do this well. Maybe this could just bling this out enough and it would be able to do the Abyss really good. Oh, would never thought about that. But we are using a really bling ship, so I mean, it's not at the same time. Well, it seems good, but I would have expected it to spend this much money on it. I would have done this good. I mean, we're using a B-type multispectrum right here. Some blinged out magnetic field stabilizers. Not magnetic field stabilizers, ballistic control systems. So, I mean, we should be able to do some decent damage. We are using that one tracking module, the tracking enhancer. So it should help a little bit in terms of application, just because, you know, I'm used to using all ballistic control systems in this fit, but then I decided to put one of these application modules, and it seems to be helping out quite a bit in terms of just getting the DPS actually like attached to these ships. The missiles need to be attached to these guys to take them out. Okay, we finished that in about a little bit over 3 minutes as well. That's good. Next wave, see what we've got here. Just frigates. Okay, and also I guess we just go with the Caldari Navy. There's a blue cloud as well. Ooh. This is going to be a frigate killing spree right here. Let's just lock these guys up. I'm going to group these. I think it'll be good if we group these guys. Are there any fogcasters? No, they're not fogcasters. Okay. Take this guy out. And I think they're going to die very fast. Let's just pull range just so that we can get a bit of a favorable missile arc on these guys. Oh, this is just so fast. Look at these guys. Oh, don't Webify me. Okay, they'll Webify this guy. There we go. You're not going to Webify me, little scrub. There. They're no forecasters. That's good, because they'll make my application a lot worse. Let's take out these guys here. Surprised by how good this ship applies. I thought it would have applied worse. Is there any kind of... I mean, we get a velocity bonus, so that maybe helps a little bit with the you know, application. If the missiles are very fast, they'll make them apply a bit better. We can Webify these guys as well to make him apply a bit. But it had to do with the wind and blue clouds. That was probably why. Very likely why we were applying so good right there. Let's pull range a little bit. Who's Webifying me? This guy. Yeah, we have to Webify him back, so he can't just, you know, slow me down without getting anything back at him. There we go. Take out this guy, and we do a little bit of a Webifying on him. Yeah, we're doing this pretty fast, but it is a bit of a best case scenario with that minus 70% kinetic resistance. But it's a bit of a best case scenario. Can't think that, oh, this ship is so good because, you know, we've got all the things in our favor for doing the site as fast as possible. Now, we're not applying too good to these guys right here for some reason. It's probably because they were in the blue cloud before, so that's why we're not applying too well. We've got a snarecaster again. Snarecasters keep just never dying. There's a snarecaster. There we go. Let's split this guy up a little bit here and put a bit of Webifier. Oh yeah, there's this guy. We'll just kill these guys first, and then we'll go for this little snarecaster right here. We can even lure them back into the blue cloud. Put everything on this guy so they just can't Webify me anymore. That was the last time you Webified anyone's snarecaster. Let's go to the origin conduit. What is this? 30-kilometer range. There's some decent range. Oh no, we're going out of range now because we're in the tachyon cloud. Oh no! Going too fast. Let's get back here. There we go. Should be alright now. One thing that I don't particularly like is about using missile-based ships in the Abyss is that the deviant automata suppressor, if you just had a battleship that was orbiting at 500, then you'd have some troubles applying. It would be pretty annoying. But that's one thing I don't particularly like about having missile ships, because there's always that risk that there'll be one day some rogue drone overmind, because it has happened. Rogue drone abyssal overmind will go there and just pull range and keep at range at the deviant automata suppressor, and you'll be doing very little damage. It will feel very slow. It had happened once a very long time ago when I was using in the beginning of my abyssal journeys, when I used the Caracal. I remember this was a really long time ago, like 2018. Just when Abyss came out, I was using a Caracal for a bit after I lost my Gila because I had no money to replace it. So I just went with because still, even though the Caracal was doing the lower tier abyssal sites, it was so profitable that I could just keep going in a cheaper ship than the lower tier. So I went with the Caracal in the T1 Abyss, and it was pretty profitable, but that's all I had. And I remember one time just having an overmind, just going there, just orbiting or keeping a range in the deviant automata suppressor, and it took forever to get through that wave. I didn't die though, that was good, but it took a long time just because all my missiles were getting shot up. But I did approach him at like 500 or something. Like, the closer I am, I think it's more less likely that your missiles will get shot down, because if they spend less time in the air, I think it's less time that they get shot down. So it worked out, but it was just it was a bit of a scary experience knowing that it was taking so long for one single room right there, especially back when I hardly had any money to replace the ship itself. But those are some good times. Okay, but the Onyx did pretty well here. It didn't do particularly well in this rogue drone wave though. It went very slowly. I think it took it 5 minutes, and we had a blue cloud. I could have lured them in more in the blue cloud to make a bit of a more favorable, engagement, but I wanted to try to see a bit if it was not a blue cloud right there, and it went pretty slow. And I find that to be a common thing with missile-based ships, that they often do pretty bad, especially heavy assault missile ships. They usually do pretty bad in the rogue drone waves, but it seemed to do all right anyway. But we are pretty blinged out, so I mean, not really unexpected that it did very well, but it did especially do those angel waves and those initial waves a lot better than I thought. I'm happy about that. Maybe I'll get a Onyx on the Tranquility server to do the Abyss, because I think this ship just looks like a really amazing ship. I think it looks really good. I love this Kalakiota skin. It just looks so damn good. Looks like an advanced Gila in my opinion. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video right here. A little bit of Onyx in the Abyss. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.